My man, bitch homie Quan Chi running off that plug with his dumb ass. Matter of fact, he wasn't even running off that plug once. He ran off the plug twice.
Ran off on the plug twice. He started calling, I ain't calling back.
Escaped from the nether realm.
Face plant.
There, they confronted Earth's mightiest warrior and champion of Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang. It has been Shang Tsung's desire to consume the soul of Earthrealm's greatest warrior.
He got that ass whooped. Oh, you a
Quan
bitch.
Chi's assistance, he achieved this goal. Liu Kang is dead.
Ah, crap. First MK game on the console and we won't even get to play Liu Kang. They better do something with it. It's better than nothing. And what's Shang Tsung's Master Shifu looking at as he looking at? Me?
They have since returned to Outworld and are using the souls of conquered warriors to resurrect the Dragon King's undefeatable army.
How the hell y'all get all these mummified motherfuckers from there to here? Because keep in mind that this whole palace right here was built above this tomb. Now the only question left is, how did Li Mei and the people end up building this whole palace in a matter of, I'm just going to say days? That quickly, it went from here to right now.
I can no longer stand idly by and watch this evil consume the world. I have relinquished my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries. We must act now. We must stop this deadly alliance.
Hold up, Raiden. That's a nice little big-ass speech and all, but where the rest of the squad at? I mean, sure, Liu Kang is there, Cyrus is on the scouting mission, Kai is soul searching and shit, and Kenshi and Baracho haven't appeared yet. But where's Nightwolf at? Last time we saw him, Shao Kahn got that ass whooped by Liu Kang. And what about Strut? Wait, why am I mentioning him for? He was bland as fuck. Raiden made the right choice of not inviting him. Anyway, speaking of which,
I have relinquished my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries.
great. We appreciate you for that. We really do. But since then, where's Fujin now? Last time we saw him, he was protector of Earthrealm. Remember? MK4?
Our forces of light have defeated Shinnok. Now, I must return to my duties as Earth's God of Wind.
You have served your element well, Fujin. But we have a new mission for you.
Raiden? Our battle with Shinnok's forces is over. I must move on to my new position as an Elder God. And you, Fujin, you must take my former position as Protector of Earth. Raiden, it will be my honor to succeed you. Take special care of the mortals of Earth. They are a great people, but have the ability to self-destruct. Be patient, and offer your wisdom and guidance. Farewell, Thunder God. I will not fail you. That is why I picked you.
Is he too doing some soul searching shit like Kai is? I don't know. And some may be asking, what about Jade? We ain't there yet. Wait till Deception.
It is time, young warrior, for you to begin your worldly training. I have taught you much.
Fool, you didn't teach me shit.
Remember my words, for they will guide you to your destiny.
And not really. I forgot what you said already. I'm still gonna pass this shit, depending on what difficulty I'm on. Oh, I'm playing the old monk. Well, what if I want to play a cyborg, or a ninja cyborg, or a vampire, or a vampire? Yeah, you could be a good cop too, but you know, we got that bad rep. And I know y'all seen some or even most of the videos. And I bet some of y'all even seen this video.
No. I think you wait till these videos to talk, but you're not black. Remember, we only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right? All the videos you've seen, have you seen white people get killed? You have.
Anyway, continuing. What if I'm a woman and I want to play a female? What if I'm a dude and I still want to play a female? Come on now. Like, put a selection out there or something. Yes, I know this character is not playable, but you know, I like to see how the character looks. You know, I would never play him or her, but I like to see how it looks. I like the loading screens, they fun to watch. Ah, the classic Sub-Zero versus Scorpion fight. Why does every time that I finish something, the characters always be looking at their shoe game? Y'all knows y'all's whack. Yes, the block button. Great, I can impale, but I can't take the sword back. Sad. Dun 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 dun. You know the BB jamming, and you know that I'm demanding to play a different character. Hopefully with big brush so I can stir her. Now I was kidding this, you know I'm not misogynist. I just want y'all to feel a little positive. While you're jamming to this motherfucking BE, and you know that's my flow that you can't be. Woman ninja sword at my hand, no you can't see. Maybe because I'm about to start cutting feet. You said you about to start cutting feet. Yeah, my nigga, that's my word. No, you can't speak. Say it one more time, I'll make you look like Bambi. Instead you be ugly and dead up in the pantry. The elder god of Raiden had witnessed the battle from the heavens and decided to return to Earth to combat the Deadly Alliance. Look, I understand that you got make up this whole story for conquest and training purposes. I get that, but for the whole storyline of this previous timeline, it don't fit. And also, didn't he just say,
I have relinquished my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries.
So y'all had to fix up that text right there. Jojutsu is the Japanese art of the short staff. It was first used by Muso Gonosuke in the early 1600s after his loss to the swordman Miyamoto Musashi, while using a long staff of 6 feet. With the assistance from Master Boraicho, he subsequently developed a style with a shorter staff of 4 feet. Although he beat Musashi in a second duel, he was later defeated in his first Mortal Kombat tournament. Gonosuke's soul was consumed by the source of Shang Tsung. Yeah, that did not happen. Next time you're gonna put real life situations, make sure it's 100% accurate. And in real life, Boraicho, come on, Boraicho's a video game character. The flag. Sorry if I get too deep for y'all, but if you understand how many innocent lives of black people been killed under this flag, you will understand why this is getting a sin. Bruh, how you... Master Boraicho has never married. The next move that he will show you is the reason why. Most heroes impress the ladies with their combat skills. Master Boraicho repulses them with his. Oh gee, I wonder what it is. Oh shit, the text was not lying. That's just nasty. Effective, but still nasty. Katana doing the jerk right here. Trained to wield his double broadswords. He was real life that weak. Man, he look like a shaman. Oh my god, I'm just gonna take it. By the time Quan Chi had reached the room of the abode of Shang Tsung, his special attacks had regained full strength. Now that makes sense.
Round 1. Fight!
Thank you, he got a shirt on. But what happened to it anyway? He had a shirt on back in Mortal Kombat 4. And years later, in Earth, I don't know how the hell long it is in Netherrealm, but it must be pretty lengthy. I don't know what happened to it personally. I really don't. Sit your ass down, man.
Round 2. Fight!
Beiji Quan is a 500-year-old Chinese art meaning 8 extremities fist. Actually, it's almost 300 years. And I'm just adding up from 1712 to 2002, the year this game released. So you're wrong, it's not 500 years. Louis Abafa was developed by Chen Tuan, a famous Taoist of the later Choi and Sung dynasty, who lived on Mount Hua in Shenxi, China. Now you see right there, that whole sentence just cost y'all like 3 cents. He was a famous Taoist in the later Zhou and Sung dynasty, not Choi. And yes, that's exactly how the word sounds. I didn't make up the words, but it is what it is. It's just right there. First. Second, Mount Hua was located in Shaanxi, China, not Shenxi. And Louis Abafa is pronounced Liu Abafa. Magnificent. You are a quick learner. Well, all I have to do is just press the button that I see on top of the screen. And this is just me. Or is she looking kind of thick right now? Fuck it, it's both. Indeed, you have proven that size does matter. Really, nigga? Really? Also, she has 2 sides, but it says side, as if she had a one.
Round 1. Fight!
Hold up, turn around. Hell yeah. They need to bring this movie back. Feel the burn, Sub-Zero.
Mask on, fuck it, mask on. Mask on, fuck it, mask on. Percocet, Miley Percocet. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. 2 cups, toast up with the game. From food stamps to a whole nother domain. Out the bottom, I'm a living proof. Ain't compromising, $500,000 on the coupe.
Unless the warriors Sonya and Jax can find a way to travel to Outworld, they can kiss Earthrealm goodbye. Practice on this kiss of death special attack. What? The hell? You sure that's a good context? I don't fucking know. I really don't. Jax is not interested in Sonya's misplaced affections. Well, duh. He will resist the kiss of death attack at this time. Shouldn't you have done that beforehand? I'm just saying. By late afternoon, a small boat, apparently formed of ice, floated to shore. It was the Lin Kuei ninja Sub-Zero and his warrior in training, Frost. Sonya was not excited to see Frost. Her first meeting with the new Lin Kuei recruit was not a pleasant one. Sonya had a score to settle. What score are you talking about? To this very date, which apparently still don't matter because we're in the new timeline. But what you and Frost beefing for? Even when I go to Frost's side of the story, it's still vague.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, that joint's decent. You have mastered Kenshi's unarmed fighting styles, but now you must learn why he is referred to as the Sword Saint. For many years, Kenshi roamed the East. The East of what? Or when? Well done, and many thanks for not slaying Master Baracho. Well, it's not like I had a choice, not like I could. I'm basically just giving this fool cuts. More than a decade after betraying his Warrior King ancestors. Yeah, I don't think this counts for betrayal if you get manipulated by a sorcerer into opening a lid after being promised you're gonna get a new sword after this shit. Kenshi sympathized with the plight of the enigmatic combatant Ermac, the outward warrior spirits that has manifested themselves in the form of a ninja have been violated by Shao Kahn in much the same way that Kenshi's ancestors have been manifested. Oh, sorry, I meant to say have been enslaved by Shang Tsung. Kenshi was taught the telekinetic slam by Ermac in return for freeing him from the control of the Emperor. So you telling me that he knew how to push niggas, toss motherfuckers across the screen, but he didn't know how to go up and down. Most brutal. Well, it ain't that brutal. You truly are the greatest warrior Earthrealm has ever known. You sure about that? I mean, Kenshi's my man's right here, but like, come on, people, be real with yourselves. Be real. He my man's though, but come on. I'm just being 100. This nigga. Y'all think Baracho's bad? Well, when I get through this game, along with Deception and Armageddon, y'all gonna have a totally different opinion about Baracho compared to these motherfuckers right here. Especially this one right now that I'm talking about. Like, really? No kidding. These are literally his special moves that he has. Like, are you for real? I could just do this. Nothing special about it at all. Oh, it gets worse. Like, you really robbed my man's Cabal, fool?
Movado wins.
How the hell he beat Kenshi? This man's got telekinesis. Johnny Cage first used the nunchaku in his Oscar-winning film. Hawaii! That's the worst movie title that I've ever heard in my goddamn life of almost 20 years. My man's rocking that suit. Now, before I start anything, why they do my man Sub-Zero like this? He look like Uncle Grandpa's nephew grandson right here. And yes, I know that he looks older than practically everybody else in this whole roster because of the Dragon Medallion, which also enhances his Cryomancer aka freezing abilities. But good God almighty, Shotoken is a style of karate which has its roots in Okinawa. Historically, Okinawa enjoyed a great trade economy, which exposed the locals to martial arts from many lands. Master Funakoshi Gichin founded Shotokan Karate in 1936 in Tokyo. Actually, it was 1922. Practice these dragon style attacks on the real life dragon reptile. So I do it the second time after freezing somebody already. I end up freezing myself. Woo. An interesting new attack the Medallion has unlocked for Sub-Zero is his Ice Shaker attack, both offensive and defensive. This attack surrounds him with a super chilled barrier that flash freezes any opponent within range. Okay, let's see it. No. Okay, I'm done. You end up freezing yourself for doing this too? Bruh. Well done. Let us see how you fare with some resistance and a few more complicated combos. Looks easy to me. My man Sub-Zero looking sharp in that bit with the alternate costume. Now this should have been his default.
Sub-Zero wins.
Meaning mind form, Jingyi is a simple and practical style of kung fu that originated in the Shanxi province of China. Wrong, Jingyi means either form intention fist or shape will fist. And you know we just spelled Shang-Chi wrong, right? This art has been associated with Bagua beginning in the early 1900s, and the two are often taught together. It was actually late 1900s. Like, where y'all getting this information from? I'm just asking. Like, I actually had to do work to get this good information. I had to do work. You know what? Let me just stop talking. Just get this video. High atop a skyscraper, Kano faced off against Special Forces agent Sonya Blade during Shao Kahn's invasion of Earthrealm. Why y'all at a skyscraper for? Aikido is a Japanese martial art developed in the first half of the 20th century by the founder of the Black Dragon Clan, Morihei Ueshiba. Actually, it was by Morihei Ueshiba, without the Y. And he wasn't even the founder of the Black Dragon Clan. But I know they try to put this up to fit in with the Mortal Kombat history, but come on, you got anything else right, but like these, I don't know what y'all doing in midway. I really did not. I don't know. I don't know how to speak in an Australian accent, so I'm just gonna speak regularly. Wallop him in the gaskis. Reading the parentheses. Does Reptile even have any gaskis? I don't even know what those are. And let's just say if gaskis means genitalia. I don't know that either. I do not know how Satarians reproduce. Reptile wasn't sure why he had attacked them. Well, I'm unsure too, but I'm just following the stories. There I go. You spelled praying wrong. Around the year 539 AD, a holy man named Tomo developed an exercise program for his fellow monks. Actually, it's around the year 540 AD. And his name's not Tomo, it's Tamo. I just found this out. Why is his alternate costume the primary costume? I mean, the one he's wearing right now, that's actually supposed to be his primary costume. I have no problem with that. The problem is, if that was the case, you should have changed this. Now people gonna be like, why does this alternate costume have a face next to the name? Shouldn't it be the other one? But no, that's actually is a primary costume. Don't know why they turned it alternate, so whatever. The kama is a farm implement used for rice and harvesting. It was adopted as a weapon in China, Okinawa. Wow, Okinawa was getting it in with the weapons and shit. Anyway, in Japan, when vampire invaders from Outworld were witnessed using similar weapons. Last time I checked, now I ain't seen no vampires using the weapons. Again, I know it's fit. They use this narrative to fit in the Mortal Kombat universe, but I'm just saying. You're gonna put something in real life and make sure it's 100% accurate. Last time saying it. And I hope y'all remember. Titties fat as fuck. And I'm a booty dude. But I'll make an exception for the sister. Practice the blood spit 3 times on the Outworld Master Boraicho, a man who is no stranger to vomit. That was actually funny. Also, how do you regurgitate previously consumed blood? Personally, I don't even know how that works. Like, do you make yourself sick or what? How does that even work? And I can understand how it causes damage, because blood can kill you. Like, you did not stick your finger down your throat, so how do you do it? Vampires must consume the blood of others to survive. It has been this way since before recorded vampire history. If Natara feels her life If Natara feels her life force diminish during a battle, she can rejuvenate her health by extracting a small amount of blood from her opponent, leaving him weaker. What if it's a her? I wouldn't call it suck blood, because what if I'm sucking a woman's blood? Then what? That was very bloody. Wipe the crimson elixir from your face before you begin the next lesson. Why are you calling blood crimson elixir? Ain't that goddamn fancy, no matter how delicious it may be. You have done well. Now you must apply the combos you have learned in Mortal Kombat. This time, Raiden will unleash the perfect storm. They wasn't lying. Ass so fat, I want her to give me a lap dance. Except I ain't gonna get nobody, so want that lap dance. Hey, yeah, that lap dance. Booty so well with technically small, but I don't care. Pass, bam. Draman and his only companion, Moloch, first encountered the sorcerer Quan Chi during a battle with Scorpion. Quan Chi pleaded with the two only to protect him. Man, he a bitch. And the worst part is that they left him there after he promised, okay, y'all help me jump Scorpion, or at least y'all do the work, I'll let y'all get the fuck out of here. And then right when they fighting Scorpion, Quan Chi done dipped on his ass, and this way, he a bitch. You my mans though, Quan Chi, but you a bitch, let's be honest. The only reason you my favorite is because you got that move. That's basically it. And you're practically comic relief to me. Wow, y'all spelled Netherrealm wrong. I mean, at least they cleared it up in the new timeline. But you could have been done something about this. Even though most people didn't care, I didn't care back then. To be honest, I don't even care now. At least not that much, because we're in a new timeline. This is the old timeline. So, you know, it is what it is. Made good money. I had fun with this game. But, you know, I still got sent because you spelled Netherrealm wrong. While in his Netherrealm fighting style, Draman tormented Scorpion with a taunt R1. How do you torment someone with a taunt? Like, I guess you're tormenting them emotionally. But other than that, most likely people are gonna get angry. Either they'll finna roast you, but then you gonna get angry. But it's all over the fucking place. What kind of taunt was that? This just bound down to a nigga. Whoa, what the hell is a goddamn mask? Mask off, fucking mask on, nigga.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Excellent.
Thank God they put the mask back on. Why does he have an iron club and where did he get it from? Once in our world, Draman's putrid flesh began attracting insects from all around until he was surrounded by a swarm of outward rot flies. Oh, so that explains all the flies so swarming around and shit. It's good to know. Good to know. Speaking of which. Wow! Whew! That shit scared me too. When people say Draman get the hose, he was talking about these flies. He just throwing hoes to everybody. He's just passing them hoes. Wow, that shit. Woo, that's effective though. That's effective. This nigga too. You know, the only reason that he's more interesting or even better than Movado right here is because he got the cybernetic heart. And when you see his fatality, yeah, that's the only fatality that you will ever see him do. The only fatality that you will ever see. Also, why does he have a heart implant? Make Jax bleed. Damn. Chill out, you bloodthirsty motherfucker. The name Tong Bi or Tong Bi Quan can be translated as Fist of the Spreading Power from the Back. Like Frost's mysterious history, the origin of the fighting style is unclear. Tong Bi Quan is a school of martial arts popular in northern China, known for engaging opponents from maximum distance. Tong Bi's basic precepts are Taoist in nature, and many of the training methods in Tong Bi Quan are similar to those of the internal styles. Need I go on? No, not really, because that's actually it. The unexpected Sonya Blade is on about to meet with Sub-Zero. Practice all you have learned to make her bleed 50 pints of blood before she defeats you or time runs out. Yep, still vague to this very day. I'm sure a bunch of more Kombat fans still don't know. But it doesn't matter anymore because, like I said before, new time. Ass so fat, I want her to give me a lap dance. Except I ain't gonna get nobody, so want that lap dance. Hey, yeah, that lap dance. Booty so well with 10 cleats small, but I don't care. Pass, bam. My man Jax. Oh, I'm about to have fun with this. When you see a girl wear them booty shorts. Oh, yeah. When you got an A+ on your history exam. Oh, yeah. When the whole squad pay for the food and you ain't gotta do shit. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, we're gonna do this again. When your hairline fucked up, but the barber gave you the hookup called the man weave. Yeah. When the man weave is only $2 extra. Yeah. How my notification squad be like when I be posting a new video. Oh, yeah. Alright, Jax, how you doing? You doing good? And you already know about the system of white supremacy, right? Yeah. And basically the only way that we as black people gonna survive is black unity, support black owned businesses, support black owned schools, support practically anything black owned as long as it's beneficial to our community. Ain't that right, Jax?
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, that's nice. So how's everything doing with you? Everything good in the house?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good, man. Talk to you later.
Swagger, 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 swagger.
The Eagle Claw system of Kung Fu used by Katana originated in southern China during the Song Dynasty around the year 1250 AD. It's pronounced Song Dynasty, and it's actually around or in between 1103 through 1141. So yeah, it's not even close. Yeah. And I got your girl, she in the next service, she in the next service, she in the best service, she not Kim cases, you don't wear diapers and the lyrics she spit, you know you can't decipher, but when your hair flow, you know you gonna like her, cause shooting bullets like a fucking sniper, and yes nigga, I'm fucking hyper, to the point where I wanna spit on her like a viper, apologize, clean it up with like windshield wipers, a blind nigga using telekinesis, the combination is hella procedures, replace the lens to make it be procedure, and I summarize it with America thesis, this round nigga, I win, all the trophies piling, and I don't wanna hear no crying, or whining, while I'm dining, and you should just be minding your business. Now I'm signing off into outer space. Yes, fool, I'm lying. Man, I'm finally lying. Malcolm in the middle between Martin and Marcus. Get the riddle. You come at me, Santa and the Citadel. Fuck your bitch, you get no clue. War, I'm in the zone. Nigga, I'm on the phone. You better leave me alone, or I'm calling in the drones.
Goddamn.
Bakuwa John, translated to 8 trigram palm. Nah, that'll be this. Bazwa San Minchi. Hope I said it right. Kenshi has had enough with the blind jokes. I ain't none. He is, how you say, throwing down this time. Oh my god. Best style branches on the block.
You are watching a master at work.
Out of all the fighting styles, they got crab for a reptile. Y'all pondered that for me for a while. Okay, done. Come on. Come on. There we go. Reptile knew he was no match for both sorcerers at once. He decided he could best serve his master Shao Kahn if he could warn him of the impending attack. As he made his way to Shao Kahn's fortress, he was intercepted by a vampire woman brandishing a weapon that seemed vaguely familiar. The weapon was a Kurahashi, an ancient weapon of reptiles' extinct race. Where did she get that from? Oh, by the way, you wonder why Reptile got tailed right now? It's because he's been away from his people, the Zetarians, for so long that he started the evolution. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but it is what it is. Like Sub-Zero, Cyrex had once been a member of the Lin Kuei ninja clan. Although he had learned many forms of martial arts techniques, ninjutsu was his preferred fighting style. You must understand the way of the ninja if you are to complete your training. No, I don't. I was 12 playing this. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. No, you did not do my man Cyrus dirty like this. Sambo, really? For a black man? Let me rephrase. For an African yellow cyborg? There we go. And also, the Soviet Union developed Sambo in the early 1920s, not 30s. Execute 5 successful shoulder toss moves while in the Sambo fighting style. Yeah, I get it. That was entertaining. That was funny as shit. One of the weapons Cyrex brings with him on his assignments is his Pulse Blade. You will now download the Pulse Blade training mission. Password LK-4D4. Logging on. Login successful. Accessing requested files. Download successful. Y'all funny with this. For real talk though, y'all really are. Click X to run the Pulse Blade basic training executable. Loading Pulse Blade high attacks training mission pack. PBHA.MK5 loaded. Execute Pulse Blade high attacks on target Sub-Zero. Impale instructions. Large Pulse Blade in target Sub-Zero. Do not withdraw Pulse Blade. Execute Pulse Blade Impale attack. It's not like you could withdraw it anyway. Duh. Well done, but that hurt Natara a bit too much. It was supposed to. Fire in the hole, hit it. Next, you will learn Cyrus's more advanced combos. You will spar against Johnny Cage. Cyrus has never liked any of Johnny Cage's movies and felt especially robbed of his $8 when he saw Johnny's film Ninja Mime. Cyrus is gonna beat those $8 out of Johnny Cage's skull. Shit. How come in his alternate costume he's still making robot noises when he gets hit?
Outstanding.
Congratulations, you have finished your training. This journey is complete, but the road to your destiny is long travel, and there is always more to learn. What the hell are you talking about? I already beat the game. I'm done. I'm finished. The end. Woo! Alright, next scene.
Blaze.
Your quest has come to an end. Yes, I know that shit. Use this knowledge well as you confront life's challenges. Yeah, trust me, when you're in the nigga moment, you gonna need to learn sandball. Oh my god. Real talk though. I'm gonna need to learn judo after this. Always remember, experience has no end. I mean, there's death, but you know, there's what it is. There are now two paths before you. It's a good instrumental, by the way. That of a selfless defender, or that of a conqueror of realms. What do you mean? How will you choose? That's a good ass question. How the fuck will I choose? Alright y'all, Conquest is finished. Now it's time to check the rest of this list. Alright, here we go. Conquest, check. Characters, check. Alternate costumes, check. Superpowers, check. Booty, check. Music. I'm gonna put one more freestyle for y'all. Just one more. Trying to decide who the fuck should I pick. Can't take my time, so I gotta make it quick. Should I pick get the fuck over here or cut you over there? Or should I pick the white girl who does and give it here? Should I pick that joke motherfucker taking a vomit? Or should I pick Charmin? Should I get the Mediterranean descendant who is glasses or the one that still sold for the masses, the one that frees you till you get flaccid, the one that's spitting blood or spitting acid, the one that throw has like it past the classes, the one that's picking it up and breaking acid, the one that's shocking and kicking you with the accent, or the one that's spraying bullets and breaking backs and yeah. Let me see one day if I should pick with you. Don't matter who I play, I kill this game through you. Run upon me, I stole your soul too. Okay, what else we got? Oh, arcade mode. Test your might.
Test your might.
Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Test your sight.
Test your sight.
Test your sight for only this one night. Look, yeah, I told you to test the sight. Yep, not your motherfucking mic. I said test your fucking sight for only this night. Dun 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 dun. Oh, sorry, finish? Okay.
Take the beat to players. That's too much sauce. Hermes in the aim. That's too much sauce. They let me know before I was famous. I had too much sauce. All of my heel blow now.
Too much sauce.
Hey.
Was that supposed to intimidate me? If so, you fail. Also, I know that it's arcade mode and I'm supposed to fight one person at a time. But still though, since we're in Moloch's lair, well, why is it even called crickets? Sorry, I lost my train of thought right now. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Why is it called Moloch's Lair? Okay. Why is it called Moloch's Lair? Also, shouldn't Draman also be here? Like, where is he? The following fatalities are terrible. Now time for the ones that I do like.
Fatality.
That's the only time that we ever gonna use this chest laser. What'd he say?
Ramen wins. Fatality.
There are no death traps. Did I forget to mention that both Mocap and Blaze don't have any fatalities? Oh, and they ain't got no weapons either, so yeah. Oh, and they ain't got no alternate costumes either. The crypt is lit. Content.
This week on Cooking with Scorpion, learn about chopping, tenderizing, chopping, cake decorating, and chopping.
Most of the tongues are just random gibberish.
What the hell is going on here? Hey, shut up all that damn noise. This ain't Soul Train. Where's Don Benito with this stiff neck? Hey, you shut up all that damn noise. I paid $15,000 for this house. Who else is over there? Public Enemy? What's his name? Public Enemy? Public Enema? What the hell is a Public Enema anyway? Who can give a Public Enema? You what? Hey, brother, you by yourself. What's wrong, brother? Said maybe that big waterhead you got. Hey, shut up all this damn noise.
You know the infamous iconic Mortal Kombat moves are always lit, but where's Johnny's infamous testicle plunge? Oh, and where's Sonya's leg grab? And y'all know that we can't forget about Cyrex's infamous energy net. Like, they replaced that with this. I'm just saying, they should have done something. You can't forget about this one. You just can't. Mocap Man was a primary martial arts talent for motion capture during the production of Johnny Cage's movie based on recent events in our world. Hey, he was referred to the game designers at Midway Games and used in the production of the video game adaptation of the movie. Yeah, let's get Mr. Booty. Woo! Man, they got that joint real lit for a nigga.
The enormous heat and pressure of the lava burned out Cyrax's senses almost immediately. He cast about blindly in the infernal pit, searching for the orb Nitara had sent him to locate. Cyrax found it resting upon a small submerged pedestal beneath the molten depths. As soon as he clambered to the surface, she demanded he hand over the orb. Nitara had promised to return Cyrax to Earthrealm once the orb had been retrieved. Taking her necklace in hand, she uttered a mystical incantation. A swirling portal opened around Cyrax had he only had time for a solemn bow before he was swept into the gateway.
Damn, Cyrus is a cool dude though.
After what seemed like an eternity, Cyrax finally emerged from the lava, holding the orb that had bound Nitara's realm to Outworld for ages. At last it was within her grasp. She would be able to free her people from Shao Kahn's imprisonment. Fulfilling her end of the bargain, she sent Cyrax back to his Earthrealm home in exchange for the orb. Nitara stared into the orb. It seethed with the power trapped within. She raised it above her head and then smashed it to the floor. It shattered with an inhuman, soul-rending howl. Its horrible energy exploded away and tore her consciousness from her. She awoke later for the first time on her native soil.
And that's the last time we seen her on Tom again. She was a cool character, and they could have done her more within the story. But it's just like, okay, I just came out of nowhere, flying around Outworld. Then I found Reptile, and then I manipulate him long enough so that Quan Chi and Shang Tsung could kill Shao Kahn. And then he come back to me, and then I manipulate him again to destroy Cyrus's wrist thing. I forgot what it's called. I'm not gonna check it back. Anyway, wrist thing. And then I came up to Cyrax and said, okay, if you get this orb from me, I'll let you go back to Earthrealm. He did it. Sent him back to Earthrealm. I destroyed the orb and then woke up in my own realm full of vampires. Yeah, that's basically it. That was her whole story. They better do more of her in Mortal Kombat 11.
Despite the strong sulfurous stench that filled the chamber, Reptile could smell that Nitara and Cyrax had been there recently. There was no sign of them now, except for some scattered glass shards and a residual trace of strong magical energies. His revenge would have to wait. Suddenly, an expectant hush filled the chamber as energy cascaded around what appeared to be a dragon embryo. The tiny dragon stretched and the egg cracked. A beam of energy ripped out from inside and lanced into Reptile. His world was filled with a roaring power as his squamous body was twisted and transformed. The ancient prophecy had been fulfilled. The Dragon King had returned.
The Dragon King had returned? Wait a minute. The egg, the fire spawn, that crab walk, fighting style, the lizard body. It all makes sense now. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. But for real though. Mortal Kombat Deception, here we come.
Having been enslaved through sorcery to guard the molten incubation chamber, Blaze was finally freed once the dragon egg had hatched. He then resumed the quest he had undertaken before being subdued by his captors.
Vague as fuck. Well, not until Deception and Armageddon.
The hunt for Quan Chi had led Scorpion to the palace of Shang Tsung. Scorpion entered the palace through a hidden passage. As he made his way through the lower levels, he was discovered by the two Oni he had previously encountered while in the Netherrealm. Shang Tsung had secretly allied with Moloch and Draman as a backup defense against Quan Chi. The two Oni had been hidden in an underground chamber and were periodically fed mortals to keep them satisfied. Scorpion fought well, but was overpowered by Moloch and Draman.
How? He was whooping that ass. Made him spit both blood and spit.
Eliminating their foe that would satisfy their cruel nature. The Oni brought Scorpion before the portal to the heavens that Shang Tsung had tapped as a source of limitless souls. They hurled him into the Solnado, and his hellspawn body was ripped apart by the purity of that realm.
Nah, I don't believe that shit. It's unacceptable. Scorpion's too gangster. This is why I believe what happened. Draman took off his mask, got Scorpion looking like Moloch grabbed him. Then Draman grabbed him, and then they both threw him into the Solnado. That's like the only explanation right there.
Jax had a score to settle with the traitor he knew as Su Hao. Now revealed to be a member of the Red Dragon, Su Hao had infiltrated the Special Forces Outer World Investigation Agency and destroyed it with a miniature nuclear weapon. Making good on his promise, Jax eventually caught up with Su Hao and ripped the implant from his chest in retribution. Su Hao died a most painful death. Li Mei had been promised that her people would be freed from enslavement if she could win the tournament held by the Deadly Alliance. Now that she had emerged victorious, the true purpose behind the tournament was finally revealed to her. Her soul would be the last one Shang Tsung needed to completely revive the Dragon King's lost army. Her people would never be freed, and Li Mei herself would remain trapped inside the mummified remains of a dead soldier, cursed to serve the Deadly Alliance forever.
Y'all savage.
As As they traveled back to the portal that would return them to Earthrealm, Sub-Zero revealed to Frost that she had been an integral part in the destruction of the Deadly Alliance, and that he was proud to have her as a member of the Lin Kuei clan. But unknown to Sub-Zero, Frost's true intention for joining the Lin Kuei was to become Grandmaster herself. She used her Ice Blast to temporarily immobilize him and rip the Dragon Medallion from his chest. As she held the medallion, she felt power surge through her body. Lacking the strength and discipline required to control the medallion's immense power, she was consumed by her own freezing ability.
That's what you get.
Jugging finesse. I got Uzis and techs. I let them all off. If a fuck boy come wreck, I'm smoking loud pack. I'm smoking loud pack. I'm counting up racks. I'm throwing these stacks and I get them right back. Drop top in the lamb. Hit the gas, goddamn. If you run up on me, then the ham go blam. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no cancer. My diamonds are dancing. I'm copping a mansion. I'm whipping a brick. Got a brick on my wrist. I'm whipping my wrist. I'm hitting these licks. I've been with the shits. I've been with the shits. I'm fucking your bitch. I'm fucking your bitch. Run up in your trap house. Taking all of your packs out. Call up gang, pull a Mac out. Big 40, blow your back out. Little 6 shots, turn that Steph Curry to a Kobe Bryant. If the ops pull up, then the ops dying. If the ops pull up, then the ops dying. Run up in your trap house, taking all of your packs out. Call up gang, pull a Mac out. Big 40, blow your back out. Little 6 shots, turn that Steph Curry to a Kobe Bryant. If the ops pull up, then the ops dying. If the ops pull up, then the ops dying.